Hi, I'm Jenny Hill, and we are going to do the lesson plan that I did for week 5. This is Remy, who is 7 years old, and Aaliyah, who is 8 years old. So, today what we are going to do is we are going to talk about how many planets there are, talking about how far apart they may be, and understand how the planets go around the world.
I'm so ready to learn about the solar system.
So, how many planets do you think there are?
10 or 5?
Remy, how many do you think there are? Do you want to learn and find out? Okay. So, there are actually 8 planets in the solar system.
Aww.
In order from the sun, it is Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. And then there are two gas giants, and those are Jupiter and Saturn, and the ice one is Neptune.
Neptune?
Yes.
I thought Neptune wasn't a planet.
It is. No, Pluto is not.
Oh, I thought Pluto was one, not whatever the other one was.
See, these are the planets.
Earth.
And you can also see
Whoa, so cool.
how far they may be apart.
Maybe
I see the sun.
10
I see sun.
1,000 billion feet apart?
This is what we are looking at. It's showing us from the sun to where Pluto would be. There's a comet.
Bubbles.
So,
You want to be a Pluto? Come here.
alright, you guys. So there's a conclusion for Pluto. We used to have 9. Now we're down to 8.
8. What happened to the other one?
Good question.
What did happen to Pluto?
Okay, so this happened when an asteroid settled upon what would define a planet, and Pluto seemed to lack the criteria. Many even from the heart position of NASA. So it didn't meet what the rest of them did.
So what does the beginning mean? Like, I'm trying to think. Settled upon what would define a planet, and Pluto seemed to lack. What does lack and what?
Let's see. It's a very small planet, so it doesn't quite
So it
meet
is
all the rest of them.
So it is a planet, just it's not a planet.
Yep, it's not considered a planet.
But it is a planet?
It's still out there, yes.
Oh, so if you go into space, you can see Pluto? Or is it so far away from all the other planets?
It is very far away.
Oh.
See, and that's going to lead us into our next question is how far apart are they?
I think 10,000 billion feet apart because they need lots of space in case like a rock bumps into them.
Yeah. Why do you think they're so far apart? Or how far apart do you think they might be?
Bubbles. I have our dog with us.
Alright, let's see how far apart they are. Are you ready?
He looks like a girl.
Ah.
What are you trying to? Oh.
Oops. So now we are going to see how far apart the planets are. Okay, so, oh, these are some big numbers, you guys. So, how far apart they are from the sun. So that is our main planet, is the sun and the moon.
I know what the sun is.
Okay, so Mercury. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I I had it. Where did it? Okay. So, these are just distance from, like, Mercury to Venus is like 50 billion kilometers away.
I was very close.
You were very close.
I said 10,000 billion.
So, Mercury from Earth is 91 million.
Okay.
Mercury to Mars is 170 million.
Okay. Oh, wow.
And Mercury to Jupiter is 720 million kilometers away from each other.
Whoa.
So they're super far. Don't do that. So let's watch a little video.
No. Yeah. You're like, no.
What's this one?
What is
This is how far each planet from each other.
We can't see.
Can you see the?
Oh, yeah. I'll scooch over so Granny can see. Mama, scooch over.
Ooh.
Come over here. See? So you can see.
A year on Mercury is 88 days.
Okay.
And it's the smallest planet in the solar system.
Mercury is this. Never mind.
Now we're going to go to Venus.
Let's go to Venus.
31 million miles.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Venus is nearly as big as the Earth with a
Diameter,
diameter of
12,000 kilometers. 25 million.
miles to
Miles.
Earth. Wow, we live in Earth, right?
Yep. Earth is where we humans live. Yeah. It's the densest planet in the solar system.
What does that mean?
I will look. 48 million miles.
But how does... To Mars.
To Mars?
On Mars, the sun appears
how's it
about
like a
half
block?
the size as it does on Earth. Pieces of Mars have fallen to Earth. They are signs of liquid water on Mars.
Good job reading that. Oh, now we're going to go to Jupiter.
Jupiter.
How far are we going?
340.
2 million miles.
Wow, that's a
A
huge...
day in Jupiter is only 9 hours.
Wow.
So your
And
day at school.
5 minutes.
Yep. So a day at
I'm
school.
going to stick this crown on here.
Oh, how far are we going?
Holy!
401 million miles away.
Saturn has 150 moons, and a smaller moonlet has the most expensive rings on the solar system. Saturn.
Okay. Oh,
Oh wait.
we're going 900 million miles away to Uranus.
I've never heard of you.
Uranus.
Yeah. It's clear.
It's the ice giant. Oh, now where are we
Wait,
going?
this is like a-
Neptune. 1.6 million miles.
Get that up. Okay. Neptune has 14 moons. Neptune spins on its
Axis
axis very
rapidly.
Neptune has discovered in 1846. Neptune, whatever it says. Thanks for watching. this video. Okay, like this video. Like, comment.
So, did you guys like that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, now we know how far away it is. And I think that led us in from the sun to the last one. So, to get to the very last thing, it's 91 million miles away.
What was that thing? Probably a boy jumping off.
So, let's see. So, 222 million kilometers at the farthest.
Okay.
So, it's really big.
Mm-hmm.
So, so now, how do you guys think, how do the planets go around the moon? Or the sun?
The sun. And why does the Earth spin? That's my next question, Mom.
Okay.
First it's morning, then gather.
Okay, how the planets move around the sun.
Okay.
So. Okay. There it is.
We have Bubbles. He's not a stuffed animal. He's fine.
Aaliyah.
Stop.
Okay, so why do planets orbit the sun?
I don't know.
The planets are in perfect balance. The planets orbit the sun because they're left over from the formation of the solar system. The current motion depends in the gravity attraction to the sun in the center of the solar system. So, what it's saying... I don't want that.
What? I don't know.
So they're in perfect balance. So it just kind of, they flow. And then they kind of
like a balloon when it's aired up and it flies?
Yeah.
Is it kind of like that?
But it goes circular. It does not go up and down. The sun stays right in the middle and it just... How long do you guys think it takes for Earth to travel around?
At least 1,000 days or 100 or
around
maybe,
the sun?
I mean, probably like a day or two.
Yeah. We have 24 hours in the day. So 24 hours it takes to go around the sun.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, and some places when we're getting ready for bed, people are getting ready to wake up. And when we're ready to get to bed,
they're getting up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the sun has to so half of the Earth is daytime and half of the Earth is nighttime.
Yeah.
And that's how it goes. Because the sun can only control one side of the Earth, not both sides. But the moon and the sun, they're two.
Mm-hmm.
So half of it goes to one side and the other goes to the other side. And then half of us are getting ready to get up and go to school. Some of us are getting ready for bed to go to nighttime, to go to sleep. And when we're getting ready to go to bed, they're getting ready for school.
Yeah.
Guys, go. Stop, Zayden. Go upstairs.
Did you guys know that the solar system didn't come around for the 16th century, which was like years ago? They didn't discover.
So noisy up there.
They didn't discover the solar system.
So Zayden.
They didn't discover it for the 16th century. So that was like years and years and years and years and years ago.
Mommy, you know why it was loud?
So, Is there anything else you want to learn about the solar system?
I gotta think.
I know there's so much you could do. There's a lot of activities you could do too.
Why does the Earth spin?
Because it's in perfect balance.
Oh yeah.
The planets orbit the sun because they're left over from the formation of the solar system. This current motion depends on the gravitation attraction of the sun in the center of the solar system. In fact, they're in perfect balance.
When we jump, we kind of feel the gravity.
Yeah. Because when
stand
so
up.
Jump.
Okay.
Okay, we'll do her.
Yeah. So when we jump, we go up to the air, right?
Yep.
And the air comes from way up to the solar system. Even though we can't see the solar system. But if you have a telescope, you look around the whole entire, when it's dark out, you may, if you have a telescope, look up, look all around, and you might find one of the planets you can see at night. But
Do you know what planet that is?
Mars?
Yeah.
You can see Mars, but you have to have a telescope to see it because our eyes can't look up that far to see it. Our eyes can see far away, but not that far. Right, Mom?
Yep. So, we have learned
Lots of stuff.
how many planets there are. So, Remy, what'd you learn? How many planets are there?
8.
Good job. How far apart are they? How far? What was the farthest distance away from the sun?
401?
Million miles?
Yeah.
Okay.
The second highest one is 340 something.
So, how does the planets go around the sun?
Because they're perfect in balance.
So, you guys, did you enjoy learning about the planets today?
Yes! And I really want a telescope now. No? So I can see Mars.
All right. That concludes our
Gavin has a telescope.
lesson today. Come back later and we'll have another one.
Wait, for real?
Thank you.
Bye!